Having a healthy mind and a healthy body is something that affects every aspect of your life. It affects your relationships, it affects your relationship with yourself, it affects your working ability. I think that a person that feels good about himself physically, not only is he healthier, but he is a lot happier. I grew up in Israel. I was actually born on a kibbutz in Israel, and I pretty much have been interested in fitness my entire life, ever since I can remember. My dream, ever since I was in high school, was to compete in the decathlon on an international level and make it to the Olympics representing Israel. Eventually, I came to the United States and I trained with some of the best athletes in the world. I actually trained in Los Angeles with a gentleman who held the world record. I actually ruptured part of the Achilles, and as a result of that, I was sidetracked for about 2 years, so that pretty much put an end to my Olympic dreams. While I was teaching classes here at Honolulu Club, I developed quite a following here on the island. And one of the people in my class was a gentleman that was in the TV business here, and he approached me one day and said, "Why don't you do a fitness show?" And I said, "Sure, I'll do a fitness show." It took a little while to get everything to understand how production goes and all that thing, but eventually we decided to actually go out and shoot 65 programs, and that's what we did.
I first met Gilad when he was doing a fitness show, and he wanted to make a professional-looking Open for it so he could syndicate the show nationwide. We put the Open together, and we've been working together ever since, and that was 27 years ago. Bodies in Motion with Gilad. Gilad never wanted to make the show to become famous. He had a sincere drive to make everybody in the world fit and improve their lives. That's what attracted me to doing this show.
I've seen some fitness shows back then that were running on different channels, and none of them were shot outdoors. And I thought, wow, we're here in such a wonderful place. And we turned the show into a location show where we're shooting it outdoors and incorporating the beautiful background and bringing somebody, people that are in the mainland during winter season where they see snow or, bad weather for 5-6 months in a row. We found that it inspires them because they see the sun, they see the surf, they see the beach, and it kind of, throws their mind into the, the hope of spring and summer around the corner. And I think that was a big part of the appeal of the show, is the fact that we were bringing in all these beautiful Hawaiian locations into people's living rooms.
It's already expanded.
I ended up contacting an old friend, Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was participating in my classes back in Los Angeles on a regular basis. And I called him and I said, "I need your help. I need you to come out to Hawaii and shoot some shows with me because I'm trying to syndicate it, and you're well known, and that's going to help me."
Choose an exercise and go for it, Arnold.
You're the boss.
I'm the boss. Okay, side.
And I think that also helped in getting the show out there and known. And I think Arnold did a good job.
Wiener Schnitzel flying here.
Let's get rid of those Wiener Schnitzels, apple strudels.
We had an 11-year run on ESPN, and after the agreement with ESPN expired, we signed up with Fox Sports, which ran the show for 5 years. Then Discovery picked up the show. They picked up the Bodies in Motion show. They also decided to produce a new show called Total Body Sculpt, which today, by the way, is considered the best fitness show on the network.
Welcome to Total Body Sculpt, everybody. I'm your host, Gilad. We have a great workout for you today. I'm happy. The thighs are on fire. Now let's put the chest on fire.
Bodies in Motion is a 30-minute show, and we always used to start the show off with a funny little skit about fitness. They were pretty silly, but they were fun to make.
Look, I brought my pet cow, Betsy, because she's got a health tip for you. She says, "Moo, drink your milk."
That's a good point, Henry, but remember to stick to low-fat dairy products because your health is at stake.
Don't say steak around Betsy.
Sorry, Betsy.
We didn't have any budget for actors, so I always ended up playing opposite him in these Opens.
Move! Move!
Gilad always loved to have animals on the show. He had us running all over the place trying to find things. We had exotic birds, we had monkeys, we had chimpanzees, we had a cow, and even a pig.
And lift it up. And this guy you've seen running around the set, that was Buster. He lives with us here in Hawaii. If you want to ride him, he can read. We'll see you tomorrow for another great workout.
For me, the biggest motivator in what I do is that I am able to take somebody who's out of shape, who's overweight, who's perhaps given up on himself, and reach into them and twist something inside of them that goes, okay, I can change my life. I can be a better person. I can improve my physical being.
Oh, I feel wonderful. I like being a lot thinner. I like being a lot healthier. 30 pounds I lost.
And it's an accomplishment that you can have control over your body and your life again.
One of the best parts about working on the show is all the testimonials we get from people. We get emails and letters. They thank Gilad from the bottom of their heart for improving their lives and losing weight, and that's what makes it worth coming to work every morning. It's terrific to hear these stories.
Thrill this is. Thanks so much.
Excellent.
Such an inspiration, really.
I think one of the things that the show's enabled me to do is to reach out to people in a way that I wouldn't be able to otherwise.
I'm liking what I see so far, everybody. Keep it up. Let's go.
Gilad's different from other exercise instructors because he'll go to you and he'll tell you exactly what muscle you're working on. He makes you have the correct form, and it always works better for you, and people love him for that.
Come on, everybody. Here's what we're doing. The heel is the first thing that leaves the ground.
When I do the shows, I kind of try to figure out how am I going to get into that viewer's head, which I don't know and I don't see because they're at home.
Over there at home. Are you doing all right? Feeling good? Look at those abs. What do you say?
Thank you.
Huh? It's working, this exercise.
You know, and the big thing for me in the show is not to show them what I can do, but rather to show them what they can do if they just trust me with their bodies and let me take them with me on this journey.
Excellent work today, everybody. Big inhale up and press the palms down. Lift up, inhale. And we have to say goodbye for today. But I'm gonna say so long till next time. See you again real soon.